What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I have this bold 4th of July inspired look for you guys, definitely representing the red, white, and blue. So my hope is that you enjoy this tutorial. I had a lot of fun creating it, so I hope that you enjoy it. If you like this look, then by all means please comment and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy the video. Alright guys, to get started, we're going in with an Anastasia highlighter palette and we're going in with the color Moonstone. I'm going to take my angled brush now and just kind of dab into Moonstone and highlight that brow bone. So we're going to be kind of doing that for a nice little minute. This is, I think, just like an essential to kind of give the eye a little extra dimension. We're using a really bold color today. This is a red by Makeup Forever. Sorry, I did not know the name of the color, guys. As you can see, it's in a palette that has definitely been a little bit abused. So this red color by Makeup Forever. We're going with a dome brush and we're going to just like pack that color onto the brush and then go from there and place it in a packing motion onto the eyelid. So as you can see, this is one of those colors that is highly pigmented. It will not require a bunch of reapplications at all. Tip my hat to Makeup Forever for that feature. So we're going to just kind of go in and just make sure that it's seamlessly applied, not patchy any places, and just make sure that that color payoff is really good. Notice that I am kind of angling out the application of the shadow because the plan is to create that kind of look in preparation for me cutting out that crease a little bit later on in the video. So I know it looks like I'm just slathering on this really strong red pigment, but I promise there is a method to the madness. Alright guys, now I'm going to go in with some cleansing water and a Q-tip. I'm going to, since that color is so strongly pigmented, I'm going to go through, I'm going to kind of clean up that lower lid space where I plan to eventually cut that crease. I'm going to just kind of take away a little bit of that pigmentation so that when I get my when I get my base down for my cut crease, it doesn't look pink, it looks white. That's what I really want. So I know some people have used like the Vaseline trick when doing this. I tried that on my first eye look and I just had a hard time having to get rid of that pinky kind of look. So this to me I think is a better method. So taking like the cleansing water, it acts like a makeup remover and I'm just going to kind of carve out that shape. So I'm really wanting to kind of like prepare to have a winged cut crease. So I'm going to just kind of go in with the Q-tip and make sure that I'm creating a little bit of like neutral lid space to help me achieve that goal. Alright, now this time we're going to go ahead and take a P.LOUISE base. This is my first time actually using this base. I've been wanting to try this brand for a really long time. I finally got it. We're going in with the base color. It's 0.05. I'm going to take like a little, they say like a pea size amount and put it on the palm of your hand. Just to kind of let the product get to body temp. I guess it makes for a smoother application. I'm going to take a small dome brush that I often use for cutting out a crease. It's so small that it gives me the ability to have maximum control on how much product that I want to actually put on the eyelid. I'm going to kind of begin creating that cut crease. So this is going to be a lot of precision work. As you guys know, a cut crease is not a everyday look for this reason, unless you're just like, you do it every day, so you're just got down to basically muscle memory. I'm not there, so it takes me a little bit of time to kind of get mine down and to make sure that it has the opaqueness that I want. I will say that on first impressions with this product, this base, I was really impressed. I've previously tried to just like make it work with using whatever it is that I have. So I know some girls, and I included, have cut my crease in the past with concealer, but I found this to be so much easier. So yeah, we're just gonna go through now and take our time and really create that cut crease. You want to make sure that you're always going, or like coloring or drawing rather, over where your natural crease would be, so that when your eyes are open you can see that created crease. All right, so now we're kind of getting into the wing of the crease, where we're just going to go over and just kind of create a wing using this base. This I think is just going to be more of like trying to make sure that you get that look and that payoff that you want, especially like that wing shape. That's really important. So now I'm kind of going in and I'm connecting the lines, like the base to the top, the base of the wing to the edge of the wing. That probably made no sense, but I hope that you can at least see what I was talking about. All right, now I'm going in with this Morphe palette. Oh, it looks a little rough, but anyway, going with this Morphe palette, and I'm going to use like the silver color. Guys, I'm going to put all of my products, as best as I can describe them, in the description, since I did not do a great job of like displaying them this time. But anyway, taking that light shimmery silver shade, I'm going to just kind of take that flat brush and just like pack it on top of the P. Louise base. So I would say that usually I would describe it as like setting the base with the shadow, but as you all know, if you've ever used P. Louise, it basically dries down matte in I think 60 seconds or so. So I'm not really having to set it. I'm just kind of going over it with that shimmer, because I kind of wanted that kind of like reflective payoff. If you wanted to like duplicate this look, you could easily just leave it with the P. Louise base. I think that it's, you know, very doable. But yeah, I wanted to kind of offer that shimmery effect. So that's what I did. All right, so now it's time to go ahead and begin to wing out that liner. I'm using a Jordan color. It's like this, like electric blue kind of color. I'm going to take that and just like create my actual wing liner. So this is a really affordable brand. Usually can get Jordan products at like your CVS or your Walgreens sometimes. That's probably where I end up getting mine from. Just going to kind of go on now and create that baseline, and then follow up with my secondary, or my guideline, then follow up with my secondary line. If you guys have watched my videos, you know I'm a sucker for a cat eye, so I pretty much follow the exact same process every time I create a wing liner. This is going to be, of course, the process of making sure that it gives me a strong opaque look. I've had to kind of do a couple of reapplications, which might be my only con to using this affordable liner. It might also be a little bit old, so maybe it's on me and not on the product. That's just a little full disclosure there. Alright, so after looking it over, as you can see, I'm not satisfied, so I must have added way too much product in trying to get this wing together. It doesn't look precise. So now I'm going to go in and take a Q-tip and some more of my cleansing water that I used earlier to get rid of some of that shadow. I'm going to now just kind of go in and clean up that line. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to get a little bit more of that P.LOUISE space, and I'm going to go over my waterline. I'm going to set that base so that I can prepare it for the blue shadow I'm going to be putting on the waterline. Alright, so going in with the Nubian palette, I'm going to take that really, really sharp blue. I think it's Cleopatra. Can't really remember top of my head right now, but I'm going to take that blue and a shader brush, and I'm going to kind of go on with that smudger and just like really, really, really kind of like tight line my waterline with that beautiful blue eyeshadow. Alright, so since I did have to take such a strong pigment on the lower part of my eye, I'm now taking that same cleansing water and I'm going to just wipe away any fallout that got onto my cheeks. I like to do this to prepare my skin for my foundation, so this is just kind of one of those little steps that I like to do just to kind of get rid of the extra product fallout. Alright, so that's it. Now it's time to go ahead and get that foundation on and everything else, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back and this is the completed look. So foundation's on, concealer's on, all that good stuff, and my other lash of course is on. So what do you guys think about this look? I like the creativity I got to have while creating it, and my hope is that you like it as much as I do. I know it's not like an everyday look, but it is a lot of fun if you want to kind of play around with some makeup. So thank you so much for watching this 4th of July inspired look, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!